Somebody save this man. Oh my goodness. So the full interview between Piers Morgan and Ye has been released, and I got a chance to check it out, and it's beyond frustrating. I just have to say, it's beyond frustrating. Candace Owens is single-handedly destroying Kanye West, okay? Or Ye, formerly known as Kanye West. That is what she is doing to this man. And it's sad to see, because in this interview, once again, it's a lot of good stuff regarding the black community, how he wants to help build the black community and how we have to be resilient and all this, but it's completely overshadowed. It's completely snuffed out by this inane obsession with her film.
The first one is what you said about George Floyd. And the reality of that, it's not a media interpretation of how he died, because the Hennepin County Chief Medical Examiner concluded that Floyd died from cardiopulmonary arrest. His heart stopped, complicated by the way the police restrained him and compressed his neck. Now, he also said there were other contributing conditions.
Wait.
Well, hang on, let me finish. There were other contributing conditions, narrowed arteries, high blood pressure, and fentanyl intoxication. But although these were significant conditions, he said, and things that played a role in the death, they didn't directly cause the death.
Because he goes on and he's discussing this with Piers Morgan, and Piers Morgan gives him facts like, hey, fentanyl was not the reason for his death. And Ye keeps going back and, well, no, you have to see the documentary. You have to see the documentary.
Now, tell me this. Have you seen the Candace Owens BLM documentary?
I have watched some of that documentary, but here's what I would say to you.
And why aren't we allowed to question, George Floyd's death? We can question, JF Kennedy. We can have all these theories about JF Kennedy, but we can't question, Kanye. We can't question George Floyd's death. And it's just like, what? What are you talking about, bruh? What are you talking about?
So we can have 20 different perspectives on how JFK died, but us as black people, not only can we only vote one way, we're not allowed to have any other perspectives, and that the area for George Floyd, where he passed, the murder rate is up 50%, and nothing, this is so-called movement, but it didn't move blacks anywhere.
Now, Ye would never think about questioning George Floyd's death. The only reason he's going down this path, right, is because of Candace Owens' propaganda, which I already debunked. And it was debunked even by Piers Morgan, where he says, hey, that was not as far as the cause of death, and he reads off the coroner report. But this man has been mesmerized by this film. Then he goes even further off the rails, all right, talking about, hey, this is being used to traumatize black people to force them to vote for Democrats.
That videotape was used to traumatize my people and force us into the Democratic vote. Hey, George Soros, you're a real competitor. I respect you.
What? And I'm just like, what on earth are you talking about, Ye? How is George Floyd's death is used to traumatize black people to force them to vote for Democrats? Like what? And the reason why he says this is because in the film, they said the roommates quote George Floyd talking about, hey, they want a dude like me. They want a dude like me. And in Ye's head, he believes this is a conspiracy. I kid you not. He believes this is a conspiracy, I'm guessing, by the Democrats, and that Derek Chauvin was in on it, okay? That all this was a conspiracy, I guess, to get black people to vote for Democrats.
I have a theory about it. Now, this is not a fact. This is a feeling that I have. In the documentary, George Floyd's two roommates said that George kept saying, they want a tall guy like me. They want a tall guy like me.
Bruh, this is some of the most cuckoo for Cocoa Puff stuff that I've heard in a while, all right? Then, to add the cherry on top of the cake, on top of this stupid sundae, he goes and talks about how white straight men are like the most suppressed in the country.
There's nobody that gets judged more than a straight white male. The straight white male has the least amount of a platform to even speak. A straight white male can't say, my wife hurt me today, because people will say, well, you're hurting women. A straight white male can't say, hey, a black employee didn't come in to work on time, because then people will say you're racist. A straight white male can't speak on a homosexual person because they'll say you're homophobic. And so I empathize with the position of the straight white male. And part of the reason why I empathize with that position is because I know that I'm headed to that position. And what position that is? Top power position.
Because Candace Owens recently said some asinine thing about white men are tantamount, or equivalent to black people during slavery or something like that, right? He's saying this on live television.
The actually worst thing to be in this society, if one thing I would not want to be, is a straight white male. For some reason, that's considered problematic, right? And it's really staggering to think that once upon a time, that is exactly what the experience was for a black American.
And in the meantime, between time, you're having all of these companies abandon him. They're cutting ties with him. But you want to know what? Candace Owens doesn't care. She's just using him for her gain. If you look at it, she hasn't spoken out against any of these companies cutting ties with him for his anti-Semitic tweets. Nothing. Her last tweet is talking about, oh, I'm so excited about, what he's going to do, his genius with Parler. She's playing up to his ego. And she's doing this to use this man. And it's a sad thing to see, because he has a good message. If he were just to surround himself with actual pro-black people and not Sambos, he could actually do some good. Instead of buying Parler, imagine what he could have done with that money. But yet she is exploiting this man at a time where he needs actual friends. She is a wolf in sheep's clothing. That is what she is. And all of the stuff that he's talking about when it comes to the black community, it's being drowned out. Nobody's going to listen to it. Nobody's going to listen to you talking about, hey, we need to build up, we need to, get stronger, and, we have to start owning all that. If you at the same time, you're coming out of your mouth talking about white, straight men are the most attacked in this country. No, nobody's going to hear that. At the same time, you're talking about, oh, George Floyd, oh, he died of fentanyl. Nobody's going to hear that, okay? At the same time, you're talking about, hey, you need to watch Candace Owens' documentary. No one is going to hear you, bruh. Nobody is going to listen to you. You're better off talking to a wall. This man needs to be saved. This man needs to be saved, because I called this from the jump. It's like she is going to use and exploit this man. Okay? He may be a billionaire now. By the time she is done with him, he'd be lucky to have $100 in the account. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe Lucas, she's right, okay? She's right. White straight men are the most attacked right now, okay? They need help. Or if you have to believe, Lord, yay, bruh, yay. She's a succubus, yay, okay? She's a demon. Please, just bring out the Bible and see if she doesn't go, just do something. Bring out a cross, holy water. Put some holy water and see if she doesn't, and smoke start coming. Yay, man. Come on, man. Somebody reach out to Ye, bruh. Somebody reach out to my man. If you happen to disagree with the video, well, you're in luck, because today's disagreement day. You're more than welcome to call in. There will be a number on screen. Okay, disagreement days are typically held Friday through Sunday. Upon calling in, I'll answer. We'll duke it out. It is what it is. Either or, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. That fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. What on earth are you talking about, Ye?